Can I ask where are you from?
Yes, we're from Ukraine.
My YouTube channel is focusing on culture difference. Today main topic is friendship. Many Japanese people think friendship doesn't exist between men and women. Do you think friendship exists between men and women?
I think yes, it can be because we are all people.
相田光雄
Just
we are
people.
all humans in the first time, and the next moment we are man or woman. And we have a really good friend from Japan, man, and everything fine.
Yeah.
Have you gotten hit by a man you thought was just a friend?
Yeah, of course. I think can every person be a situation like that, and with men and with women, when you want just friends and person want something more, but you just need to be honest and say I really like you, but just like a person, like friend, not like man or woman. It's okay.
Last question will be tricky, but have you ever had with a friend? Like,
Okay, I'm not.
Yeah. I'm okay with a friend with benefits. I think it's okay, but she thinks that's not.
I don't really like that because for me I'm very emotional and romantic.
can I ask where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
I'm actually originally from the US.
My YouTube channel is focusing on the difference between Europe and Japan. Many Japanese people think friendship doesn't exist between men and women. Do you think friendship exists between men and women?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
I feel like, I don't know, I just think it's kind of weird that some people don't think it exists. But I feel like it's definitely something that's possible.
I think if you have specific boundaries and like it's clear that there's nothing that can happen. I think it's also depending on how like close they are, because I think it's easier to cross it the closer you get. So I think it's important to know, okay, where are we standing in this? Are we going to move closer together, like in a relationship, or are we gonna, just be friends? I think if that's clear, then it's easier just to stay that way.
You both believe friendship exists between men and women. So even if your boyfriend hang out alone with a woman, that's okay for you?
I think it depends on the woman. And I think it also depends on, we trust him, because we are in a relationship and that's open, like everybody knows that then. And then I wouldn't have a problem with it. I think it depends, like if it like happens like a lot and he would rather say, yeah, I'm gonna spend more time with that girl than with you. I'm like, okay, let's talk about it.
Why are we spending time together?
Okay. Have you gotten hit by a man you thought was just a friend?
For me personally, I always keep it really clear, like that there's nothing happening and that they know that they're in the bro zone. So there's nothing.
Bro zone?
It's like a saying, like in the friends. Well, actually, it was like a friend zone. You know when you get friend zoned, and I call it the bro zone because I just treat them like a bro.
I've never had that experience though.
So you have never had with a male friend?
No, I just was not interested, and yeah.
No, neither have I.
Well, me as a Christian, like I don't follow those rules. Like I wouldn't just have sex with anyone unless he's my husband. So that's my rule. It's my faith that I just believe that if you get together with somebody, you create a bond, and if you don't stay with that person, a piece of you always like gets ripped out. I think that it's something beautiful, and it's something that is very powerful, and I feel like it should be used in a really good like setting, in a setting that's safe, in a setting that does like not break away, and I think that's marriage.
Can I ask where you're from?
I'm from Hamburg, Germany, so.
Many Japanese people think friendship doesn't exist between men and women.
Okay.
Do you think friendship exists between men and women?
I think so, yes, of course. There can be troubles, but I think everything's possible, so yes.
Okay, so you don't care even if your boyfriend hang out alone with a woman?
No, of course not. If he wants to.
Okay. Have you ever gotten hit by a man you thought was just a friend? You understand what I mean?
If he was not a friend.
No, I mean
My
like
friend.
you thought he is just a friend,
Yeah.
but he suddenly start to try to flirt with you.
Yeah, I think so, but I can just show my boundaries and tell him, no, sorry, this is not what I want.
You truly make me the happiest person on earth.
So that's fine.
You can keep friendship even after you will find out that the guy have interest on you.
Yes, I can, but I think it's important that both partners communicate well, because if not, it can be difficult. I had that with one guy friend, and it's weird.
Why it was weird? Can I ask detail?
Yes, so he tried to hit on me, and I wasn't sure what I wanted, but I was kind of going along with it, I think so. But then we kind of ended it. Yeah, afterwards it was just weird because we didn't talk much, but we were still in the same friends group, and yeah.
Okay, last question will be tricky, but have you ever had with a male friends?
Yeah, I did.
And you could keep friendship even after that?
Yeah.
Already. So both of you forget, like pretend nothing happened.
No, we didn't pretend nothing happened. Everyone knew, like all our friends knew, we knew still. We didn't want anything else happening between us, and so we just went back being friends, and yeah, we're still friends today.
Can I ask where you're from?
I'm from Berlin.
I'm from Spain.
My YouTube channel is focusing on culture difference. Many Japanese people think there is no friendship between men and women. Do you think there is friendship between men and women?
Yeah, I mean,
Depends.
yeah, it can be difficult, I think, because there's always like one who's maybe more into the other one, but I think it can work out. I mean, it hasn't worked out for me
Alright.
yet, because you know the boys always wanted more, but I think it can work out, especially if both of them are in another relationship. I'm sorry.
I think also depends of the country, because I'm Hispanic, I'm from Spain, and sometimes it doesn't work because men usually want something else than friendship. But in Germany, I think it's better, honestly. Yes, I think it's easier to find a man, a friend.
Yeah, I
as
mean,
man.
I would say I do have some male friends, but I'm not so like in a very deep friendship with them.
Yeah,
So
maybe there is a line between.
Yeah.
Like it's not that easy.
I think like being best friends is difficult, but just being like, oh yeah, let's chill together and do something nice with that could work out, I think.
So you both say sometimes men want more than you want from them.
Yes.
So you have experience. You got hit by a man you thought was just a friend.
Yes, that happened to me.
Yeah, to me too.
Yes, usually also sometimes you make a plan, like go to grab a drink or something, and then he wants to kiss you suddenly, or something happens, or he's very close. I don't know. Sometimes it's a bit confused.
Yeah, it also happened to me too. Like, especially when two very close friends were like, okay, we have to talk, and I'm like, oh, okay, so.
And after that, you can keep friendship with him, or
Not anymore. In my case, doesn't work. Not anymore.
I try to, and it's complicated because then we found a way that worked for both of us. But then after like half a year, he came back and he was like, "Oh my God, I think it's happening again." And then I was like,
Yes,
"Okay,
they
let's
never
keep
give
to
up.
this." Yeah.
They never give up.
okay. Then as last question will be tricky, but have you ever had with a male friends?
No.
Because you got drunk or like that?
No. Never.
Never. No, I kissed, I think, but not more.
Can I ask where are you from?
I'm from England.
Many Japanese people think friendship doesn't exist between men and women. Do you think friendship exists between men and women?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've got a lot of friends who are boys, a lot of friends who are girls, and some in between that. And I think it's really important to have friends of all genders. And gender doesn't define a person, so I think, yeah, you can get a lot of a friendship with anybody.
For example, it's okay. For example, your boyfriend hang out alone with a woman.
Yeah, my boyfriend, like most of his friends, not most, but like maybe 50-50 are girls. And that's fine with me. Like, if anything seems suspicious, then you're gonna be worried. But you know, generally it's not. So.
Only Japanese subscriber will watch this video, so I want you to be really honest. But have you gotten hit by a man you thought just a friend?
I mean, I've definitely like had situations where I've had a friend who's a boy and then it's like become more than that. But I've never had it where I've had to reject one of my friends. I feel like it's normally like if I end up doing something more with a friend, it's more that it's like both ways a bit more. So I've never had it where like it's just a friend who likes me and I don't like them back sort of thing. I think generally people can tell a little bit if you're into them.
Last question will be tricky, but then you have never had with friends?
No.
Channel 登録
チャンネル登録
よろしく。
よろしく。
Okay, thank you.